Okay, one quick note before I get into the video. I am staying at the Wynn, so I want to limit this content to the Wynn only. Of course, the Encore is connected, but I want to do an Encore video in entirety at a later date. So for this video, I only want to do Wynn things, eat at Wynn restaurants, etc. Also, this is the 7th largest hotel in the world. You could stay here for a week and not get to everything. I'm just going to try to hit the high points. If I miss a restaurant or miss something and you have a question about it, hit me up on Instagram. I'll do my best to answer your question. Let's get to the video. I stayed here before. It was about 5 years ago. It seems like yesterday, but it was 5 years ago. I think this room has had a bit of a remodel. If it hasn't, then it has aged really well. Okay, I'm gonna start in the bathroom. Awesome bathtub here, deep, long. You can definitely get a good soak, and I like it when the faucet is over the middle like this instead of being over your feet. The products that are being used are made specifically for Wynn. They're just Wynn branded, so they're private label. And this packaging is 100% recyclable. Nice stonework in here, and there's a little seat in case you want to take a break during your shower or maybe have someone join you. Dual vanity with lots of space, a huge mirror, and then here is your dedicated makeup mirror, and you have some Kleenex tissue and all that. So definitely very female friendly in here. Sometimes in Vegas hotels you will see the TV impregnated into the glass. We do not have that here, but we do have one on the side, so if you need to stay up to date on your sports or on your news or whatever, it is right there for you to stay connected. And then as we leave the bathroom, 2 robes right here conveniently hung for you. I like when they are featured in the bathroom. As we walk into the main part of this room, look at this large piece of glass. This is one of the best mirrors I've ever seen. I know. Am I rating mirrors now? I don't know, but it is. Look at this gorgeous mirror. This is probably so expensive. A lot going on. You have a sofa there with an ottoman. You have a desk right there. You have another coffee table right there. You have your wet bar over there. And then, of course, the bed. Where should we start? Well, there's Alexa going on. So apparently you can use Alexa to control the room. Let's try it. Alexa, close the shades. Hey, that worked. This is a very good use of space. There's a lot going on. You have a place to eat breakfast, you have a place to work, and a place to chill, and your bed. I think this room is 610 square feet. I'm on floor number 57. This is a panoramic view. So a panoramic view is on an elevated floor, and then you also have a view of the strip. Let's check out this couch. You can definitely sleep here. You definitely crash there. I'm sure many people have. All right, last but not least, let's get on to the mainstay of the room. Let's check out this bed. So I just stayed at Aria and Bellagio. Those beds were really soft. This one's pretty firm, but these pillows are just a slice of heaven. And lastly, by the bed, we have your control center in case you don't want to use Alexa or your voice to control the rooms. And you can do everything here from lights, drapes, language, alarm clock, make up the room, do not disturb. That is it for my initial room rundown. Of course, I'm going to find more intricacies and details as I unfurl for the next couple of days. But as of right now, this dog is tired. I need a nap. I walked around the entire property today, and I just was in awe. I've stayed here, I think, twice, and I've never walked around the entire property. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing, from the service to the shopping to the restaurants. This, I think, could be the spot. Okay, first night here, and I had decided to do room service, and I'll tell you why. I saw this menu online, and I am so excited. I am as excited about this menu than I have been about any menu in my life. This is the best room service menu I've ever seen. The only other one that comes to mind is the W in Hollywood, and this one dwarfs it. So I'll just show you the categories, okay? Just the categories. We have snacks, cold appetizers, hot appetizers. Okay, there are pages of these. Asian appetizers, salads, whole page of salads, soups, sandwiches and wraps, hot sandwiches, burgers, pizza, pasta. Again, pages of these. Entrees, Asian entrees, sweets, and then after dinner cocktails. Alexa, turn on lights. Alexa, open the drapes. Originally, I thought this Alexa thing was kind of gimmicky. I'm loving it. It's nice to be able to be in the comfort of your bed, or anywhere in the room really, and control the fundamental parts of the room. You know, how often do you want to go to the bathroom and you have to, stumble around for the lights, especially in a room you're not familiar with? Or the drapes or anything else. It is quite convenient. I am loving it. In fact, enough to make me want to come back. It could be a deciding factor in this room. Not that this room needs a deciding factor because it's awesome. And I'm loving this room so far, and I have 2 full days left. So it's noon right now, my second day. Anytime you're up by noon in Vegas, that's a win within itself. So feeling good about that. Last night I was whisked away so quickly that I did not get to tell you about dinner. There was one standout, and that was the chicken satay. Surprisingly, 2 dim sums and then a Wynn Asian chicken salad. I would have thought that those 3 would have been the best, but plain old chicken satay won, basically because the chicken was plump, thick, juicy, succulent. The chicken is done poorly almost all the time. Rarely is it done well. Any phenomenal chef will tell you that that chicken is grossly overcooked or undercooked. It was spectacular. If you're coming here, chicken satay for the win. For the win. I did not even try to do that. Okay, today my goals are to show you around the property. I want to take in some of the sights of the property. The grand waterfall and back is probably the pinnacle thing to see. I definitely want to show you that. Of course, there's the walkway in the atrium where you've seen a ton of pics on social media. I'll show you that as well. Outside, there's another waterfall and some fountains, and then I want to see the pool. Alright, fountains behind me, fountains right here. You saw the atrium and the walkways inside, and also the big grand waterfall inside. Steve Wynn was very smart. He saw how attractive the fountains and attractions at the Bellagio and Mirage were, so he wanted them on his property too. He knew they would lure customers. However, he took it a step further and he placed them on the inside of the property. When they're on the inside of the property, you have to walk through the door to see them, and when you walk through the door, you're more likely to spend money. Pool area at the Wynn. There is the sunset pool and cabana. That is a topless pool, FYI. No cameras over there. Found it out the hard way. This pool is large. It's really expansive. You have sections everywhere. It's compartmentalized. Lots of cabanas. A lot of different partitions. A lot of different walkways. There's a sky bridge right here. They have multiple sky bridges where you can overlook the entire pool and also easily get across from one side to another. Litany of cabanas. This would be such a fun place to be in the summer. It is November right now. Pools are still open, about 65 degrees. One more walkway here, so 3 walkways total. A lot of different pools. Again, topless pool at the end. Here is the main pool, and then it is overlooked by a couple of restaurants, La Cove and then a cafe. Lunch today at Le Cave. I don't think it's pronounced Le Cave. I actually believe it's like Le Cave, but I'm going to call it Le Cave because it feels like a cave, and it's like in an isolated part of the property, and it is kind of like a cave. So I'm calling it Le Cave. It was okay. I walked in during brunch, and the brunch was a buffet, and I didn't really feel like gorging myself. The bartender kind of helped me out. He gave me like a little a la carte deal, just a little bit, but it was a little overpriced for what you got. Again, if you want a buffet, go there and eat all you want for $49. I believe it had like a bottomless mimosa deal that was quite the value as well. I just didn't feel like gorging myself because I had a lot to do, and I still have to go to the gym later. Successful day. I just finished at the gym, did everything I wanted to do today leading up to the gym, and then had a killer gym workout. I feel excellent, and now it's time to negate that hard work with dinner. But before I get to dinner, I do want to talk about the gym. And when I say the gym, also know that the salon is up there, the spa is up there. That's where you go to the pool, and there are some other amenities and luxuries up there as well. I just feel very at home at this place. Just the aura and the ambiance and the atmosphere are just so welcoming and so soothing. I can see why this is a go-to spot for a lot of heavy hitters when they come to Vegas. I decided I'm going to go to Allegro tonight. It is their on-site Italian place. I was looking at the pumpkin ravioli, but I had a change of heart. I'm going to do something different. But first, I need to get out of these clothes. I'm going to take a bath. I'm going to enjoy a cerveza, get dressed, and go down there. I'm going to check in the morning and tell you what I had. Okay, day 3 at Wynn, my last full day and full night. Last night for dinner, I went to Allegro. Its location was very convenient. It was right next to the guest elevators, so you don't have to walk too far. The atmosphere and decor was so cool, darks and reds. It was really modern. It's an Italian place, and it had a very expansive menu. It had small plates, large plates, pizzas, pastas, everything you could want. Normally, its last call is 6 a.m. for food. So if you're looking for a late night spot to get some great food, definitely consider it. You can get food anywhere in Vegas at any time, but you can't get great food late at night. An awesome Italian place open until 6 a.m. at the Wynn, sign me up. Last few minutes here at the Wynn. Last night, I decided to go to the Tower Suites bar. It's a bar that is right at the lobby of the Wynn Tower Suites, which is very convenient and very cool for the people who are staying in the Tower Suites. You have your own private bar right when you walk out of the elevator, but anybody can go there, and I liked it. It was off the beaten path, so it was quiet, it was relaxed, it was tranquil, it was very ornate. The decorations were really, really classy. There's not much else to say. I've been raving about this place the entire time, and it's not going to stop right now. This is an absolute coolest hotel. I think there's only 3 or 4 on the channel right now that have got the coolest moniker, and this is definitely one of them. I feel sorry for any other hotel on the strip that they have to compete with this property. What's amazing about this place is that it's been around for 15 years, and it still is the #1 spot. When you have that type of continuity and that type of consistency, you're doing something right. If you're in Vegas and you're looking for a guaranteed sure thing, awesomeness every single time, come check out this property. I'm a little hurting from last night. I don't have the energy I'd like to, but I am on to another hotel, and I'll see you in that video.